Hey there, Eric Andreas with YourGuitarSage, and today we're going to learn Rock and Roll by Led Zeppelin. I'm going to bring you through the main rhythm parts here and even show you what you could do lead-wise here if you have any interest in that. All right. So, for those of you that that know a little bit about music and chord progressions, you may know that this is a 12-bar blues progression. For those of you that don't, a 12-bar blues progression is a classic progression that's made of 12 bars of music or 12 measures of music, and then it repeats itself. So this entire song is based off that. There's a ton of other songs that do, like a lot of the beginning singles from Elvis were blues-based, 12-bar blues-based, a lot of ZZ Top, Jimi Hendrix, and just a ton of bands, Stevie Ray Vaughan, and so on and so on. Anyhow, if you need more help with the 12-bar blues here on YouTube, type in 12-bar blues YourGuitarSage, and I'll teach you all about it, okay? So this is based off of a boogie-woogie lick. And a boogie-woogie lick are those licks that sound like this. Instead of playing like a, say like an A7 chord, you'd play a boogie-woogie lick that's related to that, and that's what this is based off of, okay? So if you need help with licks like this, here on YouTube, type in boogie YourGuitarSage, and you'll find those boogie-woogie licks, okay? Hard to say. Here we go. So basically for this, what you're going to do is you're just holding the second fret of the 4th string down. Get your thumb muting the low E, and the open A or 5th string can sound. And basically what you're wanting to do is do 0, 4 on the 5th string, and then on the 4th string you're going to play 2, 5, so so 0, 4, 2, 5, 2, 4 on the 4th string, and then 3rd fret here, you're going to bend up. So you're going to bend this note and then hit the A chord. And then you're going to go into the... So I'm assuming that you know this already, or if you've watched my video on boogie-woogie licks, basically what you're doing is you're just toggling back and forth between frets 2 and 4 on the 4th string here. So let's play it slow. Okay, so you're really emphasizing those single notes when you're playing that melody, and then when you're playing the boogie-woogie lick, you're emphasizing 2 notes. Now, take that same whole example and play it for the key of D. So drop it down 1 string, everything, all the rules remain. So now, on the D string and the G, or the 4th and 3rd, so here I've got the low E string still muted. If you want to mute the A string, you could. Never mind though, you don't have to, because the A is in the D chord and it'll sound fine if you hit it by mistake. But this 1st finger is muting strings 1 and 2. You wouldn't want to hit that chord. Sounds like a Beatles song. I love the Beatles, but that's not what we're playing, right? So so if you notice for that boogie-woogie lick, I'm just hitting those 2 notes, those 2 strings. And then back to the A. Then we have the low E, or the E. Hit the low E and do the same lick just like we did for the other 2, but now in the E position. it'll sound sound like this. Okay, and faster. Okay, and then we got the verse, which goes. Okay, so let's go over that part. So basically what you're doing here is you're holding the power chord, which is technically not a chord because a chord is 3 or more notes. We're playing 2 notes, but you could hit this octave up here. You could hit that, and then basically what you're doing is you're hitting this note like, you're giving it a slight bend. In blues, it's typically like a quarter of a step, not even a half a step up. That's a half step. Quarter would be like, so it's a quarter step up, like. So let me show you what I'm doing slow. So this is the 3rd fret of the low E string, and then I'm hitting that open chord, or that power chord, I should say, A power chord. Then you go to the D, you take the whole thing, drop it down 1 string, hold the D power chord here, and go. Now you're bending the C chord up a quarter step. And then back down. And then for the E, we don't have a B string to do that off of, so he comes up here and he plays a boogie woogie lick straight up here. Okay, so here what you're doing is you've got the 1st and 3rd finger at the 7th fret of the 5th string and the 9th fret of the 4th string. And then what you're going to do is you're going to toggle between this 9th fret here and the 11th fret on the same string. So like this. Makes sense? So we got Make sense? Okay, now that is a basic 12-bar blues progression with some other little variations there. So a great fun thing to do with this chord progression is to have a buddy play it and then you noodle over the top of that in a blues, like an A blues scale. That sort of thing, okay? So this blues scale is the A blues scale. It's the cornerstone of rock and roll. If you don't know it, you need to know it today. So go to YourGuitarSage.com, get the free ebook, and that scale is in there. If you just love the heck out of the blues, there's also a blues ebook on that website that you need to get a hold of, okay? Any of these techniques, left or right hand, that I'm talking about in this video, if you need more detail on it, if you need like totally detailed, like I'm sitting with you there kind of lesson, go to unstoppableguitarsystem.com. I've got a great mini video course series there that you can only find on that website. It's not on YouTube or anywhere else on the internet, and it's a killer series that will help you with both left and right hand techniques. If you have any questions about this video or any other video that I've done, or the several hundred videos here on YouTube, hit me up on facebook.com/YourGuitarSage or twitter.com/YourGuitarSage, and I will answer your questions personally and help you advance in guitar. If you like these videos, hit subscribe so you can get these Scrum True Lesson videos every day in your email box. If you have a cat or dog, please spay and neuter them. Fight the man, eat organic, practice your guitar. See ya.